Tell me the identity of this Gerstface. Wow, they're one of the same people. I know you know this.
Maybe we can use him to learn this Gerstface.
Brilliant idea, sire.
Oidle,
Yes?
it's Shakespeare. He's been captured. You have to do something.
I know that Shakespeare has been kidnapped. However, I do not know of his current whereabouts. Perhaps the third floor may be of use to me, since that is the floor where most Sanctus members are seen on. Perhaps I could interrogate them. I could acquire some valuable information. Hopefully, I will also be able to avert another baptism. This bloodstain is still here, as repulsive and obscene as ever. This was the blood of a Maryland Portman, whom was slain during my 9th grade year. It was thoroughly horrifying. During that time, I was an ordinary student. The Dominus Sanctus had only begun acquiring recruits from this institution.
I see all of you. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Dust. I am the leader of the Dominus Sanctus, the true headmaster of this whole school. I know all of you find your lives worthless because the teachers here show you no respect. But I come to you as a beacon of hope to tell you all that you are ready to join me. And you know very well how successful we are. If you were to join me, you will acquire vast amount of money. All my men here, they are fully paid, ready to do my bidding whenever I speak. So I ask you guys, if you want to join me, come forward now and be a part of greatness.
Back then, I deemed them petty, because I never bore witness to any of their activities. I had thought, well, they aren't afflicting anyone,
How much money did you teach?
so perhaps they're an extremely dedicated role-playing group who used a unique form of advertising. Then, the horror. The horror. It was unlike anything that I had ever witnessed before. A student Marilyn Portman was slain. I retreated quickly but covertly so that I could not be detected. I sat near the entrance and wept. I was traumatized and forlorn. The following day, as I was climbing the stairs to the second floor, anxiety had assaulted me. It had reminded me of what occurred the previous day, and much to my misfortune, there it was, the carrion of what once was Marilyn Portman. Subsequently, in the days that followed, I had experienced a change in mood. Anxiety had been converted into anger, and I had the urge, the desire to combat this threat, the Sanctus. So I had decided to form an identity. I believe it was the only approach I could take. But enough of this incident. I cannot ponder for too long. I must continue my search for Shakespeare.
Everyone knows I'm amazing. Check it out. Amazing hair. Used to be an afro. People love me. I love myself.
This is going to be a post-credit sequence.
So he says, I don't know about that. Personally, I think the entire video is going to be about me. Young Money Cash Money Productions. Shout outs to my mom. Shout outs to life. Shout outs to Cheez-Its. Cheez-Its are mad good. I love my mom. Love my fam. Shout outs to the new computer that's coming in the mail today. Shout outs to UPS. Shout outs to PAX. Shout outs to David Novak for never showing up for school. Shout outs to shout outs. Yeah. Shout outs to myself. I'm pretty
James! James!
Hashtag ego. Hashtag I don't even use Twitter like that. Hashtag
James, the profanity.
profanity. I'm just quoting Bible verses. Ezekiel 25:17. The path of the righteous man is beset on all sides, set by inequities of selfish and the tyranny of evil men. Righteous is he who in name of good faith and will leads his brother to darkness, for he is truly his brother's keeper and finder of lost children, etc., etc. YOLO swaggins. Damn, I'm good looking.
End of sequence?
I'm so get a close up of that beauty. Take off my ghetto glasses for a second.
And look at this cleavage here.
Oh, look at this delicious cleavage. You heard it here, folks.
Excuse me?
West Roxbury Academy represent delicious cleavage.